Pace, work rate, versatility, and a prolific striker in front of the goal. Some call him Africa's most decorated player. Some call him the greatest African player. So how good was Samuel Eto? This is the untold story of Samuel Eto. Here is the story of a young boy from Kono, Cameroon, that won 3 Champions League titles. It wasn't as bright as it sounds when he started his career. Eto loved playing football from a young age. His parents were unconvinced to whether football was the best career path for him until he changed his father's opinion while playing football when he was 11 years in their local village. His father saw pure talent in him that totally convinced him. Growing up, Samuel Eto's legend was fellow countryman Roger Miller, one of the best strikers that Cameroon had ever seen. Eto's journey started at 11 years in Kaji Sports Club in Cameroon. With 2 years of pure hard work and dedication, a sports scout then decided to take him to PSG for trials. Unluckily, he wasn't picked up. He managed to get another trial at Le Havre. 5 boys came up for the trials, 4 were picked. Eto got rejected. That did not put Eto down. He was determined to show everyone that a young black boy could also be as good as everyone else. Eto earned his first cap with Cameroon one day before his 16th birthday on 9th March 1997 in a 5-0 friendly loss to Costa Rica. At 16, he signed for Real Madrid. Back in Spain, they called him the Young Miller. His spell at Real Madrid wasn't that successful as they kept on loaning him out. He had several unsuccessful loan spells at Leganés and Espanyol. He had limited playing time and had never scored for either team. In 1998, he was the youngest participant in the 1998 FIFA World Cup when he appeared in a 3-0 group stage loss to Italy on 17th June 1998 at the age of 17 years and 3 months. January 2000, Mallorca decided to go for Samuel Eto. The club was confident that they could bring the best out of Eto at a fee of 7.2 million euros. Everyone doubted if he could make it at the top level as he was 19 years old, and things did not go well at Espanyol and Leganés. After 6 goals in 13 matches, he was called up for the African Cup of Nations to represent his country. Just 19 years of age, he was leading his country in winning games and scoring goals. Cameroon was crowned champions of Africa as young Eto helped lift the trophy with his countrymate. In the same year, he was called to participate in the Olympic Games. Eto proved to everyone how huge of a talent he was. Cameroon went on winning the Olympics 2000 after beating Spain 5-3 on penalties after the game ended 2-2. Eto added another medal to his cabinet. The young boy from Kono was doing wonders at the global stage. In his second season, he scored 11 goals in 28 matches and began to get attention throughout the league. He was the young Miller that Mallorca bought. Eto was phenomenal at Mallorca. Goals kept on coming. He was worth every penny that they bought him for. In 2001-2002 season, he scored 6 goals for Mallorca. That season wasn't good for them as they lost their tactical master, Luis Aragonés, to Atletico Madrid. He helped Cameroon in winning the African Cup of Nations in 2002, winning the cup back-to-back in successive years. In 2002-2003 season, things were great for Mallorca as Eto scored 14 goals in 30 matches. He led Mallorca into winning their first trophy in years. They had won the Copa del Rey, which is the Spanish Cup. The wonderful performance at the club level made him to receive the African Player of the Year award. He also went on to winning it in the following year. After scoring 69 goals and 8 assists in 157 matches for Mallorca, he left for Barcelona in 2004 for a fee of 27 million euros. The Madrid reject had signed for Barcelona. Eto had taken the hardest path to success. Things started pretty well for him at Barcelona as he scored 24 goals in 37 matches in his debut season. He was truly phenomenal and prolific in front of the goal. He was enjoying life under Rijkaard and Barcelona. He was playing with great players such as Ronaldinho, Deco and Puyol. His second season at Barcelona was one of his best seasons as he scored 26 goals in 34 matches. With Cameroon in the national team during the African Cup of Nations, he scored 5 goals in the African Cup of Nations and winning every single match only to fall short in the final against Ivory Coast on penalties. He was named African top goal scorer in AFCON with 5 goals. Barcelona went on winning the 2006 Champions League final as they beat Arsenal 2-1 with goals from Eto and Belletti and an Arsenal goal from Sol Campbell. Eto was not only winning trophies with Barcelona but also winning individual honors as he was named the African Player of the Year, receiving the award for the 3rd time. In the same season, which was the 2005-2006 season, he was La Liga's top scorer with 26 goals. Eto was just 25 years old. Things weren't good as they were in the following 2 seasons, as Eto was affected with injuries that sidelined him for almost 4 months in each season. He went on to score 27 goals in those 2 seasons. That was the 2006-2007 and the 2007-2008 season. Despite the injuries, he also went on being the African Cup of Nations top scorer in 2008 with 5 goals. There were few issues in between the media, board and even the dressing room. Things weren't going well for Barcelona as Rijkaard had fallen short with the players and the board. Barcelona then decided to bring in Pep Guardiola. In 2008, Samuel Eto forced his way back into Pep's team after he had recovered from his injuries. He went on scoring 16 goals in 18 matches. Things weren't perfect for him as he wasn't getting enough game time. When he had fully recovered, he was back to the team, scoring goals after goals in every game. He was the guy with the goals at Barcelona. In the 2009 Champions League final, they went on beating Manchester United 2-0 thanks to goals from Eto and Messi. He went on winning the treble with Barcelona that year, winning the Champions League, Copa del Rey and the La Liga in the same season. Eto went on finishing the season as Barcelona top scorer with 30 goals in 36 matches. Even though winning everything with Barcelona, his efforts remained unrecognized by Pep Guardiola, as he was playing him out of position in favor of the young Lionel Messi, as he was being played on the right side. After 130 goals and 40 assists in 199 games for Barcelona, Eto left for Inter Milan. In 2009, Eto signed for Inter Milan and Jose Mourinho for a fee of 35 million euros. He had a good relationship with Jose Mourinho. Things weren't good as they used to be in the previous seasons for Eto, as he only scored 12 goals in 32 matches. Despite the few goals, he went on to winning the treble with Inter Milan, winning the 2010 Champions League, the Serie A League, and the Italian Cup. He was the first player to win the treble 2 times in a row and being the only player to have ever won the Champions League and a treble in back-to-back seasons with 2 different teams. Just after 1 season playing under Jose Mourinho, Mourinho left Inter for Real Madrid as Rafa Benitez replaced him at Inter. In 2009-2010 season, Eto was back to enjoying football and things were good under Rafa Benitez. Despite being knocked out in the quarter-finals of the Champions League to Schalke 04, Eto was having a great season. He went on to scoring 21 goals in 35 games. Inter went on winning the Italian Cup and the Italian Super Cup. After scoring 53 goals and 25 assists for Inter Milan, Eto left for Anzi Makachakala in Russia. On 23 August 2011, Eto signed a 3-year deal for the Russian club, earning a huge salary of 20 million euros per season, making him the highest paid player in the world. Eto was then 30 years of age. He went on to scoring 36 goals and 16 assists in 73 games. On 29 August 2013, despite of his age, Eto signed a 1-year deal with Chelsea for a fee of 9 million euros. He reunited with Jose Mourinho as he wanted him at the club. Despite the lack of playing time, he managed to score 12 goals in 35 matches. His best game came against Manchester United as he scored a hat-trick against the Red Devils as they won the game 3-1. He later joined Everton for half a season, managing to score 4 goals in 20 games. He went on to joining Sampdoria, a 2.5-season deal. He managed to score 2 goals in his period at Sampdoria. In 2015, he signed for Antalyaspor for 3 years. On 31st January 2018, after leaving Antalyaspor by mutual consent, Eto joined league rivals Konyaspor on 2.5-year contract. He signed for Qatar S Club in August 2018. In February 2019, he said he wished to continue playing for a further year. In between the 3 clubs, Eto managed to score 20 goals in 46 matches. The young boy from Kono, Cameroon had won it all. After 587 appearances for the club level with 293 goals and winning 18 major honors for club, as well as having won 18 cups for the country with 56 goals and 3 major honors, he remains to be the African player with 4 African Player of the Year award. Despite never winning the Ballon d'Or, Eto had won it all at the greatest stage. On 7th September 2019, Eto announced his retirement from football. It was a beautiful goodbye from football.